Have you ever wondered how one simple smile can change an entire town? This is the inspiring story of a young boy named Noah. Noah lived in a small American town called Green Valley. It was a beautiful place filled with colorful houses, green parks, and friendly streets. But over time, something had changed. People seemed too busy to enjoy life. They rarely talked to one another, and even fewer people smiled. Every morning, adults rushed to work. Children spent hours staring at screens. Neighbors walked past each other without saying hello. The town was peaceful, but it didn't feel happy. One sunny morning, Noah noticed an elderly man sitting alone on a park bench beneath a large oak tree. Instead of walking by, Noah smiled warmly and waved. "Good morning," he said. The elderly man looked surprised. After a moment, a gentle smile appeared on his face. "Good morning, young man," he replied. That simple exchange made Noah feel wonderful. For the rest of the day, he couldn't stop thinking about it. He realized that a smile had the power to brighten someone's day. The next morning, Noah decided to smile at everyone he met. He smiled at a cashier in a grocery store. The cashier smiled back. He smiled at his school bus driver. The driver smiled back too. At school, Noah greeted his classmates with a cheerful smile. Before long, his classmates began smiling more often as well. Days passed, and Noah continued spreading kindness wherever he went. One afternoon, he noticed an elderly neighbor struggling to carry heavy grocery bags. Without hesitation, Noah rushed over and offered to help. The woman thanked him warmly and smiled from ear to ear. A few days later, Noah saw litter scattered around the town park. He picked up a trash bag and began cleaning the area himself. Soon, other children noticed what he was doing. "Can we help?" they asked. Noah smiled. "Of course." Together, they cleaned the park until it looked beautiful again. As the weeks passed, more and more people became inspired by Noah's actions. Families planted flowers. Neighbors helped one another. People greeted each other on the streets. Little by little, Green Valley began to change. The town felt brighter, the streets felt friendlier, and smiles could be seen everywhere. One evening, Noah visited his grandfather and told him everything that had been happening. His grandfather listened carefully before saying, "Most people think they need to do something big to change the world, but often it's the smallest actions that make the biggest difference." Those words stayed with Noah. The next day, he continued sharing kindness, never expecting anything in return. Months later, Green Valley had become one of the happiest towns in the region. People from nearby cities began noticing the difference. One day, a travel blogger visited the town. She was amazed by the friendly atmosphere and the kindness she saw everywhere. She interviewed families, took photos of the beautiful community, and shared Green Valley's story online. Soon, thousands of people across the country were reading about the town. Visitors arrived to experience its warmth and positivity for themselves. The mayor was thrilled. To celebrate the town's transformation, he organized a special community event in the town square. On the day of the celebration, hundreds of residents gathered together. The mayor stepped onto the stage and addressed the crowd. Today, Green Valley is known as one of the happiest towns around. But this transformation started because of one person. The crowd became silent. The mayor smiled and pointed toward Noah. Everyone began clapping. Noah felt embarrassed and looked down shyly. The applause grew louder. The mayor continued. Noah reminded us that kindness is contagious. One smile inspired another. One good deed inspired many more. And together, we changed our community. The crowd cheered. That evening, Noah sat beside his grandfather and watched the sun slowly disappear beyond the horizon. Families were laughing together. Children were playing in the park. Neighbors were talking and smiling. Looking across the town, Noah finally understood something important. Changing the world doesn't always require money, power, or fame. Sometimes it starts with something as simple as a smile, and sometimes one